So let me just give you a look here on a mobile-friendly WordPress site. So this is just an example of a, what it looks like. This is my site, Mobile Marketing Profits. This was a blog post I did on the 10 Commandments of Mobile Marketing, which, by the way, I think is one of my most fun posts. So I hope you would read it at some point. But there's a couple things that you'll notice here from this graphic. Short sentences. When you're writing your blogs, think about keeping your sentences short. Even if the majority of people are reading your blog on a desktop site, even at, let's say even 20% of your people are coming in via mobile, that's still 80%. Even those 80% are going to appreciate some nice short sentences and quick, easy reads. But when it comes into mobile, you've got to always be thinking that everything's going to turn mobile at some point. And so you need to be keeping things short so that it doesn't, fill up a whole screen and then people have to scroll past just to get through a paragraph. That seems kind of hard, so people will stop. All right, so I wanted to tell you some of the things you want to avoid in making your site mobile friendly, and then how the course that I'm going to tell you about at the end of this call, the How to Mobilize Your WordPress Site course, can actually help you with some of these things. So the first is really failing to understand the strategy behind mobilizing your site. It really is more than just making it fit. And then in the course, I really talk about the ideal mobile website and what you need to know about it. Now, I've alluded to this a little bit in terms of thinking about the mobile mindset. Now, one of the things you want to avoid are plugins that mobilize your posts but don't really give you a way to organize your page navigation as well. Now, if you just have a plain straight up blog and don't have any sort of a static home page or anything like that, this doesn't really apply to you because you can mobilize your posts and your whole kit and caboodle is already mobilized. You're good. But for the most of us, we have at least some pages. Sometimes you're going to have pages you don't really want seen in public. They're like hidden pages or thank you pages or member-only pages, that kind of thing. And some of these mobile plugins will put them out there anyway, and you may not notice it. So if you start putting a plugin on your WordPress, be sure to look through the whole thing. Scroll down to the bottom of every page. I remember one of the ones that I found, I don't remember what it is now, but I put a plugin on, and I was very excited. It looked great, and I was just about ready to, hit the old "okay, I'm done" button in my mind. And I went to a particular page, and I happened to just scroll down, and I realized that every single page on my site was listed there.